Welcome to Thousand Trails. You've probably come here because you found the membership options kind of confusing. I promise if you stick through to the end, you will have a clear understanding of how Thousand Trails works and how it may benefit you. Thousand Trails is a network of over 200 campgrounds. We will start the conversation focusing on the 82,000 Trails campgrounds that are essentially members only. You will notice the campgrounds are primarily around the coast. In fact, they even call this the Thousand Trails Smile. Thousand Trails offers 4 membership levels. All membership will begin with the Camping Pass. Consider the Camping Pass as the ticket to the Thousand Trails system. The Camping Pass is an annual membership. You can purchase just a Camping Pass, and you will have the benefits associated with it, which we will cover in the next slide. For those that require greater access, more locations, frequent campers, and full-timers, there are 3 memberships levels beyond the Camping Pass: the Elite Basic, the Elite Connections, and the Premium offering, the Adventure. These memberships are lifetime memberships. Just purchase once and you will enjoy the benefits indefinitely by paying just annual dues. Depending on your membership level, you are also eligible to participate in one or more of the reciprocal programs. These begin the Trails Collection, the Trails Collection Plus, and Resort Parks International, often referred to just as RPI. The Camping Pass is an annual membership option. With the Camping Pass, you gain access to a number of campgrounds that are within the region you select. When purchasing the Camping Pass, you are entitled to one region, and you can add additional regions for about the price of a single night of camping. You can book the campgrounds within these regional zones 60 days in advance. Stay up to 14 days at a time. Then after 14 days, you must exit the system for 7 days. Pro tip: there is a bit of a loophole. If you stay 4 nights or less, you can go park to park with no timeouts. The Camping Pass is good for the occasional camping trip, but one of the drawbacks of the Camping Pass is with the 60-day booking window. Campgrounds are busy, and a lot of people are booking within that 60 days. If you want better availability, booking further in advance is the key. If you're a heavy traveler, oftentimes that 7-day timeout can be a costly proposition, making one of the upgraded memberships a far better value for you. While most people start their Thousand Trails journey with just a Camping Pass, those that require more from their membership opt for one of the upgraded memberships. With the upgrades, you'll enjoy better availability, longer stays, and more freedom to travel. Also, take advantage of other accommodations, such as cabins, participate in other travel and vacation memberships, and relax in condos and on cruises. The amazing part is sharing all these benefits with family members. With all upgrade options, there are no separate regions. You'll have access to all 82,000 Trails campgrounds. Let's look at the booking windows. With the Elite Basic, you'll enjoy 120 days advanced booking. Whereas with the Elite Connections and Adventure, you can really take control of your camping reservations with a full 6 months, 180-day advanced booking option. In short, the longer the booking window, the better the availability. If planning to be in peak locations in peak seasons, for example, the South during the winter months, you will certainly want to consider the 180-day booking options. Next, upgraded members experience longer stays, with 21 days at a time, and then after 21 days, you can go directly to another campground for up to 21 days and repeat this as often as you like, staying in Thousand Trails campgrounds 365 days a year. For those times when 21 days is just not enough, maybe you have bad weather, mechanical issues, or just wish to stay a little longer. Twice per year with the Elite Basic and Elite Connections, and 4 times with the Adventure, you can add a week to that 21-day stay for 28 days total. It's just an additional $29 each occurrence. Lastly, Thousand Trails recognizes 3 holidays: Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day. While you are welcome to stay at these campgrounds through all holidays, you can only have 1 reservation on the books at a time with the Elite Basic or Elite Connections. But the Adventure will allow you to have 2 simultaneous holiday reservations. Let's now look at some of the other benefits that upgraded members can enjoy. Thousand Trails offers two levels of cabins, rentals and getaways. Remember, rentals and getaways. The rental cabins can be found at about 80 of the 82 Thousand Trails locations. These cabins are a little smaller, typically sleep about 4, tend to be modestly furnished but will have modern amenities such as TV, stoves, microwaves, etc. If staying retail, depending on park and season, these cabins will have a $200 to $400 nightly rate, or around $1,200 to $1,500 weekly. The getaway cabins are larger and more luxurious. These cabins are fully furnished and will typically sleep about 6 people. These can be found at the more popular vacation destinations at about 42 locations. The cabins pictured here are at Orlando, Florida, where you can actually step down from that deck and watch Disney's fireworks at night. The other cabin being at Lake of the Springs, California, overlooking the Sierra Mountains and the Puget Sound, where you can actually try your hand at panning for gold. If staying retail, depending on the park and season, these cabins can run up to $300 to $600 per night, or around $2,000 weekly. With all upgrades, you will receive a 50% discount off the weekly rate for rental cabins for as long as you are a member. However, with your membership, you will receive 5 vouchers. You may use 1 voucher per year. You would rent a cabin for 50% off, submit a voucher, and then receive that money back. Essentially, receiving 1 weekly cabin rental for free for the first 5 years of membership. The getaway cabin benefits vary with membership level. With the Elite Basic, you can rent these cabins for $85 a night. With Elite Connections and Adventure, you can rent these cabins for $60 per night. However, with Elite Connections and the Adventure, you are entitled to 1 free weekly stay per year for the first 10 years of membership. There are no vouchers for the getaway cabins. The reservations must run from Friday to Friday. You simply call the Getaway hotline, make your reservation, and just pay a small cleaning fee. Oftentimes, as campers and RVers, we don't see the need for these cabin benefits. But a couple of things to keep in mind. They can be a great insurance policy. If you have mechanical issues and need to wait on a part or tech, no need to rent a motel. Use a free or discounted cabin stay. Or if bad weather rolls in, don't worry about frozen water lines and running out of propane. Ride out the storm in one of the cozy cabins. But how most members use these benefits is to share with family. Thousand Trails is all about creating memories with family. The upgraded memberships include a complement of family benefits to help you get the most from your membership, allowing you to include family members while enjoying the great outdoors and new locations. The Courtesy Card is available for up to 8 family members for a low annual fee. This card entitles them to camp with you for 3 one-week stays. They could be in their own RV, or they could share your discounted or free cabins that we just discussed. Imagine a family outing with you in your own RV and family members in the same campgrounds enjoying the atmosphere with you in their own RV or cabin. Also, with the Courtesy Card, should you not be camping, a family member can use your membership in your places. For those family members that want even more access to the Thousand Trails campgrounds, they may wish to consider the 5 Zones Camping Pass. This pass entitles them to all 82 Thousand Trails campgrounds. They can stay up to 14 days at a time. They can travel with or without you, giving them full autonomy to explore Thousand Trails on their own. This pass is a 5-year commitment and starts at a discounted rate and goes up to $100 each year. You can share the benefits of camping even beyond this lifetime. In the event of your passing, up to 8 family members can inherit your membership. While sometimes falsely compared to a timeshare, you are not obligated to a lifetime of dues and fees. You can pause, transfer, resale, or even walk away from these memberships. Phew! We have certainly covered a lot, but we're not done. There is still a lot more to come. Let's take a moment, throw another log on the fire, and then we'll talk about the reciprocal programs that are available with Thousand Trails memberships. Everything we have talked about up until now, booking windows, lengths of stays, cabin benefits, family benefits, all pertain to the 82 Thousand Trails campgrounds. I'm going to change gears a bit now and talk about the first reciprocal program, the Trails Collection. Equity Lifestyle Properties is the parent company of Thousand Trails. Prior to the Thousand Trails purchase, Equity Lifestyle owned over 100 Encore branded RV resorts nationwide. The Trails Collection was created to give Thousand Trails members access to many of these Encore RV resorts. Note that the Trails Collection is a marketing term for a bundle of Encore resorts. The terms Trails Collection and Encore are often used interchangeably. Thousand Trails members can pay an annual add-on fee and gain access to approximately 120 of these RV resorts. The booking windows and lengths of stay differ at these resorts from the Thousand Trails campgrounds. Trails Collection holders have a 60-day booking window, 14-day stays, with a 7-day timeout between Encore visits. Generally, all stays are included for no additional fee. However, about 20 resorts do have a $20 a night surcharge. These are in prime locations such as the Florida Keys, Naples, San Francisco, and Bethpage, Virginia. It's important to note that each Encore resort has an allocation of sites available for Thousand Trails members. This allocation can vary based on park and season. Also, note the Encore resorts in southern Texas and many in Arizona are age qualified, meaning the member must be 55 or older. The Trails Collection Plus is also a fee-based annual add-on. It is only available to the Adventure members. The map may look very similar because it is the exact same RV resorts, the exact same $20 a night resorts, and the same 55 and over resorts. But what changes is the access to these resorts. With a 90-day booking window versus 60, 21-day stay versus 14 days, the big adventure, however, is the ability to go park to park within the Encore system. Just to review, the Trails Collection and Trails Collection Plus offer access to the same 120 Encore branded RV resorts. The difference is in the access to these resorts. The Trails Collection offers a 60-day booking window, whereas the Trails Collection Plus offers 90-day advanced booking. The Trails Collection has 14-day maximum stays. The Trails Collection Plus offers 21-day max stays. With the Trails Collection, you must have a 7-day timeout of the Encore system between stays, whereas with the Trails Collection Plus, you can travel park to park 21 days at a time. The Trails Collection Plus is only available with the Adventure membership. Recall that there is limited site allocation at Encore resorts. If your travel plans include areas with high density of Encore parks, and you are planning to visit these areas in peak season, such as the southern states in the winter months or the Northeast in the summer months, having the added access that the Trails Collection Plus offers would be a real advantage to you. Resort Parks International, or RPI for short, adds a lot of value to Thousand Trails memberships. Detailing it all will be beyond this video. In short, RPI adds even more camping venues to your membership. These are independent campgrounds that RPI members have access to for as little as $10 per night or up to 50% off the nightly rate. This is a great option for filling in parts of the country where there are no Thousand Trails or Encore resorts. It allows members to continue to save money while traveling across the country. In addition to added campgrounds, RPI provides huge discounts or even free condo stays at over 3,000 vacation venues worldwide. In addition to these condos, cruises are also available via RPI. To really gain a grasp of the RPI benefits available with each membership, ask your membership specialist or look for a future video specific to RPI here. My hope is that you have given some thought on how you plan to camp and travel and have a clearer understanding of Thousand Trails membership options and which one might be the right fit for you. But let's take a moment to recap everything that we have covered. We started talking about the campgrounds included with the memberships. The Camping Pass is region-specific, though you can add additional regions. The upgraded memberships do away with these zones, and you have access to all 82 Thousand Trails campgrounds. Next, the Camping Pass offers a 60-day booking window. The upgraded memberships extend that booking window to either 120 or 180 days. The longer the booking window, the better the availability. The Camping Pass offers a 14-day stay with a 7-day timeout between stays. The upgrades offer 21-day stays park to park with no timeout of the system. With the upgrades, you can further extend your stays an additional week numerous times per year. All upgraded memberships are entitled to discounts on rental cabins. You will also receive 5 rebate certificates redeemable for free cabin stays. The Getaway cabins are only available to upgraded members. Elite Basic members can rent these premium cabins for $85 a night. Those with Elite Connections and Adventure have a lifetime rental rate of $60 per night, but they also receive 1 week free per year for 10 years. Any membership level can add the Trails Collection. This annual option add-on adds an additional 120 Encore RV resorts to your portfolio of available campgrounds. The booking window is 60 days, and you can stay up to 14 days. After 14 days, you must exit the Encore system for 7 days. You can, however, go to 1,000 Trails Park if you have an upgraded membership. Only available to Adventure members, the Trails Collection Plus offers the largest booking window, longest stays, and park-to-park access to 120 Encore RV resorts. For those that want to winter in the South or tour top northern locations during peak times, the Trails Collection Plus is invaluable. While we didn't discuss RPI in detail, in this presentation, only upgraded members have access to the RPI network of campgrounds, condos, and cruises. RPI membership is included for 1 to 2 years depending on membership level. As mentioned earlier, upgrades are a one-time purchase. You just pay annual dues. These dues are subject to increase as tied to the Consumer Price Index. However, that dues rate will freeze once reaching age 62. By now, I'm sure you are curious about the pricing of these memberships. There are many options to consider, too many in fact to cover them all here. Pricing can range from several $100s to around $19,000. There are upfront pricing discounts, promotions, incentives, legacy upgrades, and payment plans to consider. To obtain all the options available and pertinent to your situation, we have a membership specialist that is knowledgeable, a straight shooter, and no pressure. We highly recommend him. You can see his contact information below. Tell him Camp 1000 Trails sent you. Thanks for watching, and happy camping!